Ladies and gentlemen, what are we waiting for? He has had nothing to eat so far. Because the fella is not public speaking, but here we go. Here's spoil. See you later, yeah? Right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I was delighted to be asked by Cathal to be the best man at his wedding. And then I realised I had to make a speech, which quite frankly, I was dreading. I have thought long and hard about how to deliver this speech of mine, and finally decided to give it some flair by doing it in rhyme.
Go on there!
Calm down. Half the fun of that, of course, is seeing Cathal face so vexed, as he frantically tries to work out what on earth is coming next. So Cathal and Sabrina have taken their vow, but the highlight of the day is coming up now. Cathal is my brother, you may or not know, and it's my job to talk about the star of the show. I've known him quite long, in fact all my life, and in Sabrina, he's found a wonderful wife. So as the best man, it is my pleasant duty to welcome you all here today to celebrate this great occasion with Cathal and Sabrina in such a special way. And as you know, it is traditional on occasions such as these for the best man to do all the thank yous, so listen up if you please. That's what you're getting. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for coming. It really means a lot to Cathal and Sabrina to have you here to witness them tie the knot. And thank you to the bridesmaid for making the dream complete, for I speak for everyone here when I say you look a treat. Let's tell me about Cathal. Let me tell you about Cathal.
Is that water or vodka?
He likes his whiskey and not just one bottle. He's caring, he's unselfish, he's fun to be around, he's generous, he's sensible, his feet are on the ground. He's witty, he's charming, your day he will brighten. Was that one Cathal? I can't read your writing. So now I've got the preliminaries done and out of the way, I can now get into business and say what I really want to say. Because let's face it folks, I'm the one that's known Cathal for more than a little while, which means I'm probably the most better host and I've kept a file. Yes?
Calm down, Dad. Oh, God.
Yes, this is a bit where stories, once forgotten, now get a chance to be told. And Cathal, you're now wondering if we're really going to be that bold.
Stop breathing.
You can tell the look in Cathal's face. He's worried I'm going to say. How much should I tell everyone, and I mention it all today? I can see the beads of perspiration starting to form upon your brow. As you worry about my story, I'm going to tell everyone right now. Well, to be honest, I've racked my brains for anecdotes, and it's been absolute hell trying to find a funny story that was actually suitable to tell. We would often fight, as you would assume, but when I couldn't be bothered, I'd lock him in a room. After he's been to the loo, he won't be smelling the flowers. It's probably not best to go in there for the next 24 hours.
Give it 48 to be sure.
Only 2. I must thank the lads. The start weekends were great, but before it even started, Cathal didn't know his own fate. London to Liverpool, city of culture, drinking games, there was for sure. But a couple of hours later, there was no way Cathal could take any more Jaeger. Cathal was the first to fall asleep, and it was quite deep. He may have looked a fool, but it was nothing compared to his drool. At 6'4", he's not the easiest to carry, but at least he's sobered up for the go-karting rally. A great day's karting was had by all, except for Ed, who blamed coming last to the effects of alcohol.
I think it is 6 in the morning.
Cathal came third of the karting. He must have extra power from all the farting.
Keep it clean.
Then came the Grand Tour de Bath, which took us along the canal's towpath. Cathal and Poppy looked a fine pair. The video's on the net, but we won't go there. He fell off her once or twice. His knees and elbows didn't look so nice.
By the way, Poppy's bike, by the way.
That's not nice thing to
That's what she's used to. When the chain came off, he was given a push, which meant quite often he ended up in a bush. A few straight arm pints and Jaeger shots later, the cycle didn't get any greater. That's the last night. The same marriages were made in heaven and sanctioned on earth. Well, Gandhi's Irish bar was where this marriage had its birth. But rumour has it she was weak with alcohol, making this opportunity not to be missed, since it was on this sacred night that they shared their first kiss.
Oi, oi.
Sabrina, a beautiful, well-spoken girl, who was a great friend to all. Sabrina, you know Cathal doesn't really compare, but hates your call. Sabrina always looks immaculate, not a hair out of place, as we can all agree today. A hurricane couldn't make a single hair stray.
Well.
Sounded good. I've never heard a bad word said about you, and I know Cathal thinks the world of his new wife. He will protect you in every situation, and I've never seen him so happy and content with life. It's been an honour and privilege, Cathal, to be chosen as your best man, and I want you to know that as well as Sabrina, I too am your biggest fan. There's just one thing that puzzles me though, perhaps I've been a bit dim, but if I really am the best man, why did you marry him? Probably fitting better anyway.
I do love a red.
This is just going to be
Now for some words of advice to Cathal to ensure a long life happy of bliss. I'll say that again. Now for some words of advice to Cathal to ensure a long, happy life of bliss. Always remember to say yes, darling, unless she says don't look fat in this. Keep the toilet seat down and your pants off the floor. Offer her a foot massage when she comes in, tired through the door. And always say sorry, she's bound to be right, and you always wrong.
Yes.
If you don't follow these simple rules, you may not be in the marital bed for long. May you both be blessed forever with happiness and health. For in each other we can see you have already found true wealth. You don't need lucky horseshoes, not even a chimney sweep, as your marriage is made in heaven and your love is very deep. But before I ask you all to raise your glasses to our new bride and groom, I wanted to read an Irish blessing to the room. For each petal on the shamrock, this brings a wish your way. Good health, good luck and happiness for today and every day. May your home be filled with laughter, may your pockets be filled with gold, and may you have all the happiness your Irish heart can hold. May good fortune be yours, may your joys never end, and may you always love each other. I'll always be here for you both as your best man and your brother. Could everyone please be upstanding? To love, laughter, and happy ever after. To Mr. and Mrs. Boyle, bride and groom. Thank fuck for that.
Get that man a Jaeger.
Let me dinner now, please. Chin the whiskey. Just want to present